Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the Honda XL250R 1982 restoration. This is part 6, and this could be possibly the last part today. We might just get to fire this bike up. So the carburettor is back on the bike. I'll just show you what we've done to it. So in part 5, if you can remember, we had a leaky carburettor. It turned out to be this little fella. It's the diaphragm accelerator pump. This is the old one. This is one of the new ones. I ordered some of these off eBay. They came in a pack of 4. So they're sealed okay at the diameter, but the length of it was 2mm short. So what we've had to do is just pop a little cap on the end just to make up for that difference. So I just want to show you what we've got over here. We've got the tank back, we've got the side panels, we've got the headlight cowl. These have all been painted up. So the back end of the bike's really starting to take shape now. We've got the rear fender on, and we've also got the rack on the back. And I've also started to bolt on the front manifold. So the next bit to do now is to get the chain on. Got the rear passenger pegs to fit. So this is where it gets exciting. It's time to fit the tank. So how cool does that look? So we're just going to fit the fuel tap now. I've changed the fibre washer. I don't know if you can see that there. That was pretty perished. So I've just fitted the headlight cowl. I'm going to get the side panels on. So that's the side panels on, that's the tank on, we've got the front mud guard on. Time to put the seat on. So we're nearly there then, guys. I've just put the skid plate on. I've got to be honest, that was one of the hardest bits today. The bolts weren't quite right, and then we ended up having to take this kind of mount off the front there that connects to the frame to insert the bolt to get the skid plate back on. But that's on now. That's looking good. So another thing with this bike is the neutral switch. So I bought a neutral switch, a new one of these, which I've put in. We know the wiring's right, but the switch isn't working. So I've actually got the auto electrician coming back out just to check that out so we can see if the light works on the dash. Another thing is we put a bit of fuel in the tank. We're about ready to do the start up. So you might have realised there's a major component missing, the exhaust. So we've had to do a bit of work with this. As you can see, we've still got a little bit of finishing off to do there. We tried to paint it and it wasn't quite taking, so we've ended up having to strip it back with a paint stripper back to bare metal. So we'll get that painted, and that's probably the last piece to the puzzle. So there seems to be a bit of confusion when it comes to ordering some of these decals. The problem we've had with them, they're advertised as decals and they're actually stickers. Because they've got a backing, decals are put on with water so they can be moved before they're set. It's the water that activates the stickiness. So on the side panel here, I just want to show you the difference between the decal and the sticker. If we take a look at the sticker, which we just lightly placed underneath, it's got that translucent backing on there, and over time this will gather dust and dirt, and you'll see that on the bike, whereas with the decal it's just the letters and the numbers that are left on the panel. We've also got the ProLink ones, which will go here on the swing arm. Okay, so this is the first time for the start of the Honda XL250R 1982. Just remember, this bike's not been started for over 15 years. So right, she is alive. So this is the first ride for me. You do have to keep the chokes out on these bikes for a little while to get them warmed up. But here we go. As soon as you get on, the seat's really comfortable. She feels absolutely fantastic. It's like she's never been to sleep. This bike's had a full rear wire, so everything's working on the electrics. The clutch is really light. The gearbox feels great. Hey, she's going to need a little bit of tuning. So there you go, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. The Honda XL250R 1982 is amazing. What a bike, what a restoration. So I hope you liked the video, guys. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please do so. Give us a like, and I'll see you in the next one.